just got in town from Wileyx, a 5-hour drive here, and I'm actually at a restaurant right here at Dayton Boat Dock, getting a little bite to eat. I'm gonna try to start this week off good with a little salmon. You eat fish, you catch more fish. So you can see it's a pretty nice building here. Gotta admit, this is a lot better than I expected. A lot of times the places are not as good as you expected. Different. This is cool. This is nice. Got a place to wash our clothes. Wow. Wow. Like, wow. Wow. It's really, really nice. Definitely exceeded my expectations. Yeah, this is nice. Oh my God, I bet my wife probably wishes she was here right now. This is probably one of the nicest places I've ever stayed in. So I'm actually gonna go out and practice a little bit this evening. There's a big tournament here today, so I'm probably just gonna let the tournament end up around 3 o'clock, and then I'll go out this evening and just ride around, see what the lake looks like, see what the grass looks like, see, I probably actually should have, you know what, in second thought, I actually probably should have went out during the tournament so I could see what areas of the lake are getting pressure, see what area of the lakes people are fishing. That kind of clues you in sometimes on what you need to be doing. Water clarity is kind of stained for this time of year. Definitely more stained than what I remember the last time I was here at Chickamauga. So this is my first look at Chickamauga since 2019. I haven't been here since then. So what I'm going to do is just ride around the lake for a couple hours until dark or so. Pick out a few areas that look good, and then I'll come back for practice and see if any fish on them for the tournament. So I said I wasn't gonna fish, but I saw one pocket that looks really good, and as soon as I idled in there, I saw one swimming. So we're gonna try to catch it. Not a bad one. I don't know what that one weighed. Probably. God, he ate it. It took me a minute to get him to bite, but he ate it when he decided to eat it. Thank you, buddy. That's fun. Never gets old. I think I'm turning around, and I'm not getting that feeling. And I really probably should start working my way back to the ramp because I have got a long way to go to get back to where we started this morning. My dude is waiting to come in.
That's my emotional support plan, man.
You say your emotional support?
Yeah, it's my emotional support plan.
Bro, I don't do cats.
Yep, I've been looking for him.
I don't do cats, and he's really friendly. I do not like cats, man. I don't really like cats because they're kind of creepy. They're too sneaky. Yeah. This little dude that I just showed you right here, I was sitting out here on the porch. This one right here. I was sitting in that seat right there. Since we're standing in the basement, I didn't want to be talking to my wife real loud in the basement and then like keeping the people upstairs up. So I went outside and talked. I'm sitting in the chair talking to my wife. I didn't know we had a cat, and the cat just kind of crawls under my legs while I'm sitting on the couch. It was a bad situation. Hey, bro, when that happened, I'm not kidding you. I know I already told you about this, but when that happened, hey, listen, when that cat come on to me, I was like, oh, blip, 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 blip. All that me trying to be quiet, by going outside, I ruined all of that. oh my God, oh, blip, 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 blip. It was just explicit language Everything after that I said was all bad. Cause I don't really do cats, man. And then he got up in my lap. I was not feeling that. You can't do that, cuz. Let me see. Boy, you got it smelling nice over here, though. You got it smelling real nice. You got broccoli. You got some cabbages over here or something. Chicken thighs. Chicken thighs. I like thighs. It's dark. Hey, is this not your seasoning right here?
No, that's not mine.
You got yours here?
No, I didn't bring it.
You didn't bring his seasoning.
Yeah.
Listen, my boy Kelvin got his own seasoning. You know you cooking when you got your own seasoning. His seasoning. Man, when I say the man got his own seasoning, he got his own seasoning. But he cooking us up some cooking thighs. So Kelvin is always the chef when we travel together. I don't have to do nothing. All I gotta do is dry the boat. He do all the cooking. So we've been practicing out here on Chickamauga this week. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, like most of the time when I do these tournament vlogs, like usually complaining about the fishing kind of sucking a little bit. And it can be, but this time the fishing doesn't suck. It's actually pretty good. I mean, the fishing's, it's like there's fish to be caught this week. It's not like we're not gonna catch any fish. Now, obviously the problem, the $9 million question is trying to figure out how to catch good fish. So I'm expecting it to be fun. This is not going to be the actual tournament vlog. This is just kind of us hanging around at the house, talking about practice in the day and so forth. But the fishing is going to be good this week. It's not like we're not going to see anything or nothing's going to be caught or whining and complaining. Only thing I could possibly complain about is maybe coming in with like 9 pounds. I could see that possibly happening if I do something wrong. So I'm cool with that. So me and Kelvin, we was talking this morning trying to figure out like what we think the weights are gonna be this week. Kelvin, what you say? You said you think top 10 cut weight is gonna be, what was it? 40.
40, around 40.
He said 40.
Yep.
Bro. 40. 20 pounds a day.
It's Chickamauga.
It's Chickamauga. That's Chickamauga.
Chickamauga.
Hey, so he say 40 pounds, 2 days to make the day 3 cut.
Yep.
And then what you think winning weight? 3 days.
63, 64.
63 pounds, 363, 64 pounds.
Yeah.
Which that means a little over, that means you probably have what, a 22, 21, 22 pound day. Backed it up with a come bike. Hey, you come bike with but maybe an 18 and another 22, something like that. I'm gonna say we definitely good on that winning weight. I would say somewhere between 63, this could be as high as 65, I guess. Fish are doing everything, spawning, post-spawn, pre-spawn.
There's the potential to go 70.
You think 70? That's just 23 a day, right? 23 and some change a day. I'm sticking to, this is my story and I'm sticking to it. I'm going with 60, what did John Cox win with for 4 days?
66 pounds for that open. And
So-
he had 83.
So 66 for 3 days in the open?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the open, and then let's
It
see.
was 83 for the
83 for 4 days on the 83 for the pro circuit when we came in 19. Cut. So
66.
66. That's really a 4 day total because he probably just didn't catch him on the last day. I'm gonna try to walk outside without this cat harassing me. I mean, he doesn't harass me. He's actually very friendly. He's very friendly. It's just me, okay? It's not the cat. It's just me. Today, this week, I've been doing a little bit of sight fishing, looking for fish on beds. Some of them aren't on beds. Some of them are actually just like swimming around and stuff. So I've been the kind of person, I've always put on a pair of glasses, just throw in a pair of glasses. That's good for the day. But I've been digging a little deeper into to what glasses are the best for certain situations, certain water clarities, certain levels of light. So I'm gonna walk you through kind of what I think about eyewear, what I'm using, and it really helped me out a lot this week, be a little bit more efficient, be able to cover a little bit more water once I kind of learned how what lenses to use, what frames to use, for certain situations. All right, so like I said, I've been sight fishing a lot this week. And when I say sight fishing, I don't necessarily mean fishing for spawning bass. A lot of times when people say sight fishing, you think your mind automatically goes to bedding bass. Well, there are some fish bedding, but that is not exactly everything I'm doing this week. But something that makes you extremely efficient when you're doing this, more so than the rods, the reels, the boats, the batteries, more so than anything, the thing that helps you the most is the correct pair of eyewear. You need to match that to the light level of that day. If it's cloudy, there's certain lenses you need to use. The water's clear, there's certain lenses you need to use. You really want to pay attention to that. The cat is starting to he's going to climb up in my lap here in a minute. I'm just giving you a fair warning. It's me, okay? It's just me. I'm dealing with this. Basically, on my eyewear, when it comes down to is cloudy conditions, I have two lenses that I like to wear. And I'm wearing one of them right now for low light conditions when it's cloudy or when it's windy. I like this color right here. This is the Emerald Mirror. It has like a green hue to it. And that's what I like to use when it's low light level conditions. It brightens up the area around you. Just things seem to stand out a little bit more. You can see those dark spots under the water. You can see the stump rows. You can see the grass. That's really important. When you think about wearing eyewear, most of the time people are only thinking about sight fishing, but I use it a lot when I'm fishing grass. When I'm flipping grass, you can see those little clumps that are deeper, 7, 8, 9 foot deeper. And that's where you catch your fish a lot of times, because everybody's hitting the clumps of grass that you can see. But to be able to see the stuff that's a little bit deeper or a little bit more isolated, your eyewear is super important. And I don't think people really think about that. Usually your eyewear is only something you focus on during the springtime of the year, like it is now, and that's why we're doing this video. But it's very important other times of the year too. So the two lenses that I like to use is the Blue Mirror. The Blue Mirror is more for bright, sunny conditions for me. When it's really bright and sunny, clear water, it shades the area around you really well. But I changed the frame according to the time of the year. So during the springtime of the year, like right now, this is the new Captivate series, which gives you just a little bit more crisp image. This is the Wileyx. Every pair of eyewear I wear is Wileyx. And the Blue Mirror is what I use predominantly all the time. I use this one. This is the twisted frame. You see it has a big sidewall on the side here that blocks out light penetration from the side. Basically gives you a darker room. It's like you're walking around with your hands around the side of your head like this most of the time. So that's what I'm going to use most of the time in the springtime when the fish are shallow. As we get into the summertime, it's hotter conditions out there. You know, I just want a little bit more airflow. Seeing beneath the water is not quite as important. Then I'm going to switch to, there's two lenses. It's either the Kingpin or the Ignite, which has a little less sidewall here, and it just lets more airflow behind the lenses so you feel cooler. Even this pair of glasses here, this is the Contend series, and you can see it just has a lot less sidewall here, which just allows a little bit more airflow. But when you're sight fishing and you really need to see deeper, a lot of times, you know, if you want to see good, first thing you do is put your hands up your eyes like that, because you're making it darker on the side. And that's basically what this big area right here is doing for you on the twisted frame. So I keep it really simple. Those are basically the two lenses I like to use, and the two frames that I like to use for most time of the year is this one right here. They look really nice and sleek, but it lets the air get behind my lens so I don't sweat to death and I don't have the big coon eye deal. But in the springtime, I don't care. I'm going to get them, and I want to block as much light out on the side. I'm going with the Blue Mirror and the twisted frame. So think about that. Eyewear is important. The lens is important. I do think that potentially everyone's eyes are a little different. The lens that works best for me may not be the best for your eyes, just like with eyeglasses. So I would highly recommend you that you get two or three style lenses and try them and see what works best for you in different light conditions. But it definitely matters. Keep a set in your boat. I keep these glasses in my boat at all times, because at any point during the day it could go from cloudy to Sunday cloudy to sunny, and you want to have the appropriate lenses for the light level. So here you go. I'll leave a link in the description box if you want to check out what I'm wearing. Wileyx Twisted Blue Mirror. This is going to be everyday, all day, sunny conditions, really bright, clear water or dark water. All right. And then if it's cloudy and or dark water, I need to brighten up. I need to bring the light level up. It's going to be these guys right here. The Emerald Mirror. You can put them on whatever frame makes you happy, looks good to you, makes you look cute, whatever makes your wife like you better. You can use whatever frame you want. Just think about light level penetration with your frames and maybe airflow if it's summertime. That's all you got to do. It makes a difference, folks. It'll make you catch more fish. It really will. It's not always, most of the time it's hook, line, and sinker, but this is something that definitely makes you more efficient and can help you catch fish.